her getting splashed by him while he's driving by to then her making out with him on top of his car in the rain and not caring about being wet anymore is such a beautiful way to show her growth in this movie. Here are my favorite details in My Oxford Year, which is of course starring our King George and Sophia Carson. Rain played such an important role in this movie because it shows that even though some things are unexpected and messy, it can still lead to something so beautiful. As she says in the movie, just because something is fleeting doesn't mean it's not meaningful. This is the messiness of life, and those are the best bits. That's the difference between her being upset about being all wet and then making out with him on top of his car in the rain and not even mentioning it or caring is such a stunning detail. Another beautiful detail was how at the gala, Anna was in this bright buttery yellow because she still has Jamie and their love is still going strong. And then she talks to Cecilia, who's in like sort of a paler, more muted champagne yellow because Eddie is gone, but her love for him is still there. It's just more muted because he's no longer with us. Heels that she wears at the end, which are of course from one of her best friends at Oxford who insults her shoes, and that's the first thing he ever says to her. But that really demonstrates how this place and these people affected her in ways that she could have never expected and truly changed her life. He first starts teaching them, he gives them the bribe of the sponge cake, and she does the same thing at the very end. And this detail really shows how she is carrying on his legacy, and they were both so passionate about poetry, so for her to be able to carry that on through teaching is so beautiful. So I have to bring up the Anthony Bridgerton mention. Her friend dresses up as Anthony Bridgerton for Halloween, just 10 out of 10 costume. When he's doing the karaoke, which also they sing the song Yellow and then she wears yellow to the gala, which is another beautiful detail, he hesitates on the last I love you so. You know I love you so. That's such a beautiful representation because he cuts himself off before finishing the you know I love you so because he is falling in love with her and doesn't want to let himself. What did you guys think of these details in My Oxford Year, and did you notice any more?